Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to tackle one of the most important, and let's be honest, one of the most confusing concepts in modern military strategy, CJADC2. All right, let's dive in.
So here's the central problem for any modern military. How do you win when you are literally drowning in data? Information is just pouring in from everywhere. You've got satellites, you've got drones, sensors on the ground. It's not just a stream of info, it's an absolute flood. And that flood can completely overwhelm a human commander, making it almost impossible to figure out what's going on and what to do next. So, you see, this data overload, it hasn't just made things a little harder. It has completely broken the old way of doing things. It's revealed a massive, critical vulnerability in how military operations have been run for decades, which was all built around this idea of a kill chain. And for a long, long time, military operations followed this very neat, very linear recipe. Step 1, find a target. Step 2, fix its location. Then you track it, target it, engage it, and finally assess the damage. It seems super logical, right? One step after another. But here's the thing about a chain. What's its biggest weakness? It's only as strong as its weakest link. If any one of those steps gets disrupted, let's say a communication node gets jammed or a key radar is taken out, the whole thing just falls apart. The entire process collapses. It's slow, it's fragile, and maybe worst of all, it's super predictable for an enemy. Okay, so it's pretty clear the old way just wasn't going to cut it anymore. A new approach was needed, something built for this new era of warfare. And the answer is, well, it's a real mouthful of an acronym. CJADC2. Let's just break that down real quick, because it tells you everything you need to know. Combined means we're bringing our allies into the fold. Joint means every branch of the U.S. military, the Army, Navy, Air Force, everyone. All domain, well, that's everywhere a conflict could happen. Land, sea, air, space, and even cyberspace. And command and control, that's the classic part, making decisions and acting on them. So what's the goal here? It's actually pretty simple in theory, even if it's incredibly complex in practice. It boils down to three things: sense what's happening out there, make sense of all that data at machine speed, and then act on it by connecting the best sensor to the best shooter, instantly. And all of that leads to this one central idea the Pentagon is obsessed with: decision dominance. And look, this isn't just about faster jets or bigger bombs. It's about being able to consistently outthink and outpace your adversary. It's about making smarter decisions, faster, at a speed that's just, well, it's beyond human capability. So if the old, fragile kill chain is broken, what replaces it? Well, this is where we get a complete paradigm shift. We move away from the chain and start weaving something new: the kill web. So what is the kill web? Forget the straight line of a chain. Instead, I want you to picture a military Internet of Things. It's this huge, decentralized web where literally everything is connected. Every sensor, whether it's a satellite way up in orbit or a soldier's rifle scope, and every shooter, from a stealth bomber to a ship's missile launcher, they're all nodes on this massive network. And this slide really nails the difference. The old kill chain, it's linear, step by step, brittle and stuck at human speed. The kill web, on the other hand, is a network. It's distributed, it's resilient, and it operates at machine speed. Think about what that means. If one connection gets cut, who cares? The web just instantly finds another path. The mission doesn't stop. It's incredibly resilient. Okay, this all sounds great in theory, but how do you actually build something this massive? Well, here's a key thing to understand. CJAD2 isn't one single program you just go out and buy. It's more of a grand strategy built on 5 pillars, with each branch of the military contributing a piece. You can see here each service has its own major program. You've got the Army with Project Convergence, the Navy with Project Overmatch, the Air Force has its Advanced Battle Management System, or ABMS. The Space Force and the Marines have their own pieces too. But the absolutely crucial part is this: these are not separate, siloed efforts. They're all being designed from day one to connect and share data with each other, creating a truly unified network of networks. So, what's the engine that makes this whole thing run? What's the secret sauce that allows this kill web to function at the insane speeds we're talking about? Well, it's artificial intelligence. You really have to think of AI as the cognitive engine of CJ8AC2. It's doing so much more than just basic automation. We're talking about tasks that are flat out impossible for a human to do at speed and scale. It's fusing all that data in real time, providing decision support, even creating autonomous links between sensors and shooters. It's the brain of the operation. Let me give you a real-world example of what this looks like. An AI can take a piece of data from a satellite, fuse it with radar data from a Navy destroyer hundreds of miles away, and combine that with a live video feed from a drone overhead, and then create a targeting solution. And it can do all of that in seconds, a task that would take a team of humans several minutes, maybe longer. That time difference is everything. Now, it's really important to get this next point. This is not about replacing human commanders. This is not Skynet. This is about creating a powerful human-machine team. The whole idea is to let the AI do the mind-numbing data crunching, which frees up the human commanders to do what they do best, apply critical thinking, judgment, and experience to make the final call.
And this really brings us to the big question, the one that's going to define the future of defense. This entire shift toward AI-driven warfare fundamentally changes the game. It leaves us with this one critical thought to ponder. When conflict starts moving at the speed of machines, what exactly is the new role for human command?